How's it going? We are doing an unboxing of the remarkable Paper Pro Move. It just arrived today. So, as a writer, you should carry a notebook, a pen, and that way, if you have any ideas, you can jot them down, so on and such forth. Now, I have used the Remarkable 2, Remarkable Paper Pro itself, the larger one. I do have that. I also have the type Folio. I mostly use it for typing. With that one, I got the regular standard pin. You're not going to be able to see, but I want to test something really quickly. Let's see. My jean pocket. So it would fit in there. If the pin was on here, it could fit. I don't know about like bending over with such a large object in my... Oh no, it would be fine. I mean, let's compare it to my cell phone here. So there's that. This is the Galaxy S23, 24, 22. One of those three. Can't remember. Ultimately unimportant. All right. And then this should be, yeah, this is the premium, supposed premium pin. Now, I am going to like set this up and turn it on, but I'll pause that for when I do that. This is the Folio that I decided to get, which is the burgundy. I think they had like a normal black or gray. I don't really remember. And then they had honestly, I don't remember the colors. All right. This is the one I went with. So now this is actually just kind of like the one that I have for my larger one, minus the color, but like, you know, the little flap folds right there on the larger Paper Pro Move. And I'm assuming it just magnetizes into this. That's what it does. And then the pin would go right there, which I left in the box. And where I'm going to pause the recording now, and I'm going to go through the process of setting this bad boy up. All right, we are back, and we got it done. So the only issue that I ran into is when I started up, it downloaded the update, and then it attempted to install it, and it said it couldn't do it. So I clicked the try more button a few times, and that didn't work. Then I just skipped it. The one thing that I don't really like about this ecosystem, I guess you could say, is the fact that I cannot tell it to don't display and don't store any of these folders on this device, you know, and vice versa. If I start to use this, then to go on my Remarkable Paper Pro and tell it, hey, all of these files don't store on the larger version. Only keep it in the cloud and on here, because my use case is completely different for what I actually use the Remarkable Paper Pro for. And honestly, after upgrading, I probably could have just stuck with the Remarkable 2, because the only reason why I bought the Paper Pro was for the extra newer processing power from the previous, you know, the Remarkable 2. Okay, so here's the old pocket. All right. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, so the pin immediately is going to want to come out. Let's try going the other way. All right, it's in there. Now, my only thing is I don't really know. Like, I'm a custodian, so it's not like I bend over a lot. Unless I'm picking up, like, boxes, you know, restocking, paper towels, that kind of thing. Most of my time is upright, slightly bent, because I either have a broom, a mop, a dust mop, that kind of thing. So, I mean, it does fit. I do have other jeans that are like Levi's, and I feel like the pocket probably would be too small on some of them. These are Wranglers. The only reason why I showed that ridiculousness is because I've seen a lot of people say you probably could put it in your pocket, but it's not going to fit a lot. Let's see. The only thing I didn't... Oh, I do not think this would fit in my back pocket on these jeans. I stand corrected. It does, but I would not walk around with it there. Back in the day when I don't know how old I was, but I had a Nintendo DS Lite, because at the time that was the newest thing on the block for Nintendo. And I walked to go get it at GameStop, walked all the way home, played it for a little bit, and then I put it in my back pocket where I forgot about it and then sat on it and broke the screen. So I learned a long time ago not to put electronics in my back pocket. And well, this is definitely more expensive than that Nintendo DS I that I put in my pocket.